It's a Super Serial Show! Yeah! What up, man? My name's Randy.
My name's Eddie.
And this is Papa Top and drop this motherfucker.
Let's get started.
Episode motherfucking 2.
Alright, we gotta chime in right here. Alright, episode 1, y'all gotta forgive us. I mean, 1 is on there in 5 parts, and 2, we were 3 shades to the wind when we started the show. But, I mean, we had to get one out there.
Fucking shade. I think we was just fucking hammered. Like, I think that's the only reason we did it, was to fucking, we like hammered and be like, let's fucking start a show and put it on the internet. Like, I was like, apologize. I mean, it was a fucking bumbling, mumbling mess, dude. I listened to it, trust me.
It's alright, we don't got no distractions, you know. Tonight's just, you know, Eddie.
Ready. And we're gonna fucking do it.
Kicking it in the cereal bowl.
Super Cereal Bowl Studios, man. We actually moved out of the kitchen of my fucking apartment to a studio, aka my other bedroom that don't have shit in it. But it's a lot better than it is in the kitchen. Put it that way. It's fucking weird.
It's supposed to be a game room, but there's no game system in here, so now it's just the Cereal Bowl Studios.
So we turned it into that. Anyways, second show right out the gate. What we're gonna do is it's gonna be 10 times better than the first one, I think. What you think, Ed?
I like it. I mean, what do y'all think of our intro?
I'm digging it. Fucking motherfucking Inspector Gadget.
Exactly. But we got to change it up every week, you know? Give you guys something fresh, something new. If you guys got requests, throw them at them.
Yo, man, hit us up on if you got any questions or suggestions to the show, man, definitely email us. It's the superserialshow@gmail.com. Leave your name or Twitter or whatever you want us to holler back at you. We'll shout you out. If it's not retarded or racist, because we got a black guy on the show. And if he thinks it's racist, then we're not reading it.
And it's not really racist unless you say no offense. You know,
yeah.
Because
what?
It's just how it goes.
No offense, but could you not play that nigger music anymore? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
God, you're acting black. How the fuck do I act a color? Alright?
You know,
I'm either ignorant or I'm acting like a nigger. You can tell me each of those. Just don't say no offense, you're acting black. Because it's totally offensive.
You know, to tell you the truth, man, to get on racist shit, I mean, because we live in Oklahoma. I mean, I'm just saying, if I was black, like, I would honestly, I would like call my kids like nigger. And just be like, because think about it. When they get older and get in school and the dumbass redneck kids call them nigger, I want it to roll off their fucking shoulder and be like, yeah, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, if I was black, and I'm not black, but if I was black, the word nigger would be a fucking word that just, it doesn't affect me.
Exactly. I'm half black, you know, and I had my spells 13, 14, 15. You know, you call me a nigger, and I'm instantly going to punch you in the face, you know? And that was my natural reaction. But, I mean, you can't go punching every person in the face who calls you a nigger. So, you know, I just started laughing at it, and it became a game, you know?
Yeah.
Me and all my friends, Eddie, call everybody nigger. My white friend, he's a nigger. Our Mexican friend, he's a nigger. Puerto Rican friend, he's a nigger. It doesn't matter what race you were, I can call you a nigger. You know, they call me a nigger, and then eventually I just stopped sweating it, you know. You can call me a nigger, I'm going to laugh in your face. Like, glad to see how intelligent you are. Who's the real ignorant one in this group?
I'm telling you.
You don't know nothing about me, you're going to call me a nigger? Carry on.
I mean, did you ever see that movie Clerks 2? Porch Monkey. I'm taking it back. I'm bringing it back.
You're not even black.
You're not even black.
It's alright.
It's alright.
I'll give that guy full permission to bring that back.
Hey,
I'll bring it back. Porch Monkey.
You know, that Clerks 2 is one of my favorite movies ever, man. You know, we can talk about movies and shit, man. Clerks 2 was one of my all-time faves. Because Clerks 1 was good, but it felt like it was like a high school monologue at a speech contest. Like, they were just reading lines and shooting black and white in a store that already existed. They did it overnight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a good movie. That was a $5,000 budget. They did that show for $5,000. You know,
and I'm a fan of Jay and Silent Bob, so even if Clerks did suck, they had Jay and Silent Bob in there. I'm gonna watch it.
That's it. You know, hey, golf clap. Okay. Yeah, but you know what, man? I like Kevin Smith movies. All the Jay and Silent Bob movies, Mallrats. Because I'm into comic books, and as you know, he's got that place in New Jersey, Jay and Bob's Silent Stash or whatever, Secret Stash, whatever. And do you watch comic books, man? Do you watch it?
I mean, I read some comic books. I read some graphic novels, but I'm not as into it.
Yeah.
As you know, I know some people are. Just like Pokemon, like that was all the thing when I was growing up. I got my attention.
I vaguely remember Pokemon.
Or Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
Like I never really got into any of that. Like I mean, I don't hate on anybody for doing it. I mean, you're having fun, you know, do what you gotta do. But, I mean, it just wasn't my thing.
I mean,
I love comic books. I love reading them. And when I was locked up, I read plenty of them. But, I mean, in the real world, I know how the stories go. So, I mean, I don't really read through them too much.
I'm just waiting on the comments of like, yeah, see, I knew he went to jail. I knew he's black. I knew he went to jail. Here's the comments. I knew he was black. He's really a nigger now. He went to jail. You know, what was you locked down for, son?
I was just stealing dirt bikes, you know. I mean,
hell yeah.
I was 18, 19, you know. I wanted to have fun, you know. So that's sitting out. Yeah, I think I can bring it home and then spray paint it and run it in my name, you know. Have my own fun on somebody else's dirt bike. I gotta pay for it.
I feel that, man.
Why the fuck not?
I do that sometimes on. I don't do that at all. I don't do that at all. I don't do that at all, man.
Keep it super serial, Randy. Come on now.
Fucking, no bullshit. I ain't faking. I'm just saying. But no, talk about, you know, get back on the movie subject. I had asked you this, I think, earlier. I fucking, last night, I was on Netflix, and I started watching, I saw Grease. It was on, I was like, hell yeah, I want to watch it. And then I kind of felt gay and shit, so I put like that Twitter out, and I was just like, yo, don't judge me. And I was watching Twitter, and there was a picture of fucking singing that song, Summertime Love or some shit like that. I don't know. But fucking, I tweeted it out. I was like, don't judge me. LOL, LMFAO, RFO, Raffle, whatever. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I love that movie.
Grease is an amazing movie. It is. And anybody who says otherwise can, frankly, go suck a dick.
And I'll tell you right now, musicals aren't my thing. It's probably...
But that's a musical that set off all musicals.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, fucking Eddie's phone's going off over here. Eddie's phone's going off. But, you know, we... to talk about musicals and stuff, man, I've seen a lot of musicals. I've seen West Side Story, you know, I've seen it live, and I've seen it, like, on, you know, playing on the TV and shit. And,
you watch Glee?
I used to. I used to.
You did kind of look like somebody who watches Glee.
I did. Well, that Leah Michelle chick is super sexy. With that Jew nose, she's got that Jew nose, dude. Like Barbara Streisand. Barbara Streisand also has that Jew nose. And I don't know, man. I'm attracted to hot Jews that sing good, apparently. You know? I don't know what to tell you, man. Leah Michelle's fucking hot. And Diana Agron is hot. But I think when I don't know, I don't follow it anymore. So if you have any like updates to tell me about why and how, when Diana Agron or whatever, I watched it on Netflix, one episode, just kind of like jumped into it. Why is this bitch in a wheelchair? I don't know. I thought they only had one wheelchair guy. Now it's fucking Hot Wheels edition of the Glee.
I've maybe watched 2 or 3 episodes. So I have no idea.
Man.
Why can't the guy in the wheelchair have like a little love romance scenario? You know that's what it sounds like to me. Like, just throw her in a wheelchair. So now we got 2 people in wheelchairs, and you know they can have a love story in their wheelchairs. You know, just got married on the back of both their wheelchairs. You know.
Well, then they had the gay guy, right? And I don't know the storyline.
Let's see some sexy shit right here.
Yeah,
go, Randy.
All right. Okay, the gay guy. Okay. He wasn't in a wheelchair, but he's gay with another guy that was gay, and then when he go to the same school, it was gay. Okay, I understand that, but this is how far I'm off the storyline.
Sounds like a lot like High School Musical.
But why are these people still in the show when they clearly are like 27, 28 years old? Are they teachers? Did they ever go to college? Did they ever leave? Like, I don't understand it. My wife is watching the show, and it's called Pretty Little Liars.
Your wife? I know you've been watching the show a couple times.
Dude, I've watched it when she makes me. I make it when she makes me watch it. I watch it, and then I ask a bunch of questions like, "Who's that dude? What's that dude? Who's that? What happened?" And here's my thing: the plot of the story is a chick died. There's people or a person claiming to be the dead person and terrorizing some teenagers. I'm thinking, how long can this show go chasing a ghost that like keeps text messaging people? Like, that's the show. Is they're fucking running, doing all this little plot twists and shit, and this chick's name is A, and they keep texting them, better get out while you're ahead, bitch, A. And I'm just like, Come fuck on. You can't trace a fucking text message? What the fuck, man?
Should they have apps for that shit?
This show, it's still going. That's my thing. It's still going right now. I think it is. I think that, I don't know, fuck it.
I'm sure it is. I mean, it sounds new to me. If I
like, how fucking far can you go chasing text messages? You know? That's, anyways, man, so fucking Grease is an amazing movie. It is. And I love it. And a lot of other people love it. And I watched it get performed in my high school by some people. It was good. You know, it wasn't bad. But John Travolta is straight up, like, he's always been a good dancer.
I love him in Pulp Fiction. I'm sorry.
And he was still a good dancer in Pulp Fiction. He was still a good dancer.
Did he dance then?
He was. You know?
It's like that guy, what's his name? Everybody loves him, but from Dirty Dancing, I forget his name all the time.
Ghost?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, exactly. See, I know his name, but I forget it. You know. I started
this trend after Patrick Swayze.
Apparently, he can dance. He's a guy.
Yeah.
Because nobody puts baby in a corner.
Nobody puts a baby in a corner. You know, here's the thing about Patrick Swayze. I love Roadhouse, and that was a good movie. Roadhouse. I love Roadhouse. But ever since he died, every single movie I see him in, I'm like, hey, look, it's Ghost. It'd be Roadhouse. I'm like, I want the Ghost. You want? I tweeted.
Let me see if it's just a reference to the movie. He's actually dead now.
I tweeted out some shit. And I was like, sitting here watching Ghost, and I had a picture and I put it on Twitter, and it was fucking Dirty Dancing. I was just like watching Ghost. You know, and I kind of want to like fucking go to this premiere of the Paul Walker movie, Brick Mansion, and be like, yo, I'm watching Ghost, top work to the second power or some shit. I don't fucking know. You know, fucking that was the shocker. When Paul Walker died, that was a.
How did the dude who can I mean, because he didn't crash the car. I mean, his buddy did. But wasn't he like a NASCAR driver? Well, how are two people who drive professionally for a living?
Well, I actually, you know, this is for the girl that criticized the show and told us our facts didn't get straight. I actually did this, and I looked into it, and they said that was only going about 35 miles an hour when they crashed. Apparently, they had these little raised middle dividers, you know what I'm talking about, little cones. Yeah, apparently, they had hit them and had made the car, because it was so low, it made it spin. And what happened was, they hit a gas line. And the gas line is what made the car explode. Seems feasible. You know?
Everybody kept telling me it was Illuminati. And I was like, you put Illuminati to fucking anything. Like, I swear to God, they'll just throw it out there. Like the Malaysia Airlines thing, we talked about it last week. Yeah. I mean, I was seeing fucking Illuminati shit all over that. I think I even saw like a newspaper ad where they said the Malaysia airplane was on the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? It doesn't... Get out of here. You know what? Illuminati had nothing to do with this. Carry on with it.
If our producer was actually on the show today, he would be chiming in on the Illuminati.
With some grandfather wisdom.
Producer John the producer, get it right. John the producer can't be in the studio tonight with us because he's got prior obligations. So fucking me and Eddie, solo doling it, producing, you know what I'm saying? Two minds is making one producer right now, and we're doing everything ourselves. That's why the fucking Inspector Gadget thing was so fucking ghetto at the very first, because we're doing it ourselves. So, but shout out to John the producer, man. We had feedback actually on John and you, and I don't know if a chick wants to be named on air and put on the internet. I don't want to put her name on airways.
So Person X.
Yeah, Person X or whatever. I can give her Instagram, but shit, you know, whatever. She was like, you know, it was a good show. She said she laughed out loud at your African. African.
I love it. I mean, and for y'all who didn't listen to the first show, I'm African, I'm half black, I'm half white. You know, that's my name. If you don't like it, get over it, because it's a thing.
And I'm just gangster shit, so I can say nigga whenever I want.